Before I start running my mouth today, YAHACHARAB, we're going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh and double honors to the elders and apostles of men of great millstone, and to the rest of you Israelites that's out there preaching and teaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Shalom Bayatawada, to the Akim and Akwat that's out there repenting, Shalom to you, Mashmakah. This YAHACHARAB coming into the quick one to proclaim a small portion of the truth of Yahweh Shah. And you see the title today is, you see what the title today is. The title today is what? Jacob's trouble is coming. Brace for it. And we're going to go into a few scriptures today to proclaim that portion of the truth of Yahweh Shah. Because you'll have a bunch of individuals, about people say that Jacob's trouble had already passed. Yeah, we've been getting trouble by our enemies throughout the ages. Throughout the ages, we've been getting trouble from these Edomites and from all the rest of these heathens. We've been getting trouble. But check this out. Our trouble is about to be over. But we finna go through this last trouble that Yahweh will bring upon our people to do what? To do what? To test your fidelity. When you go into the word fidelity, it means your faith. See, and your faith, our faith is going to be tested. Your faith is going to be tested. See, and that's why I put the title, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shah Barakatah. What? THTM, the Most High, I guess. TMH, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shah Barakatah. Right? See, so our fidelity is going to be tested. So when you get individuals that say that ain't going to be no Jacob's trouble, man, you lying, man. You lying. Because the scriptures clearly state that in this time, before Yahweh shall return, hey man, we're going to be tested. We're going to be tested. And you will be a damn idiot to be puffed up in pride dripping off their motherfucking asses like water and soap or sweat or something. Dripping off their ass when they sit back proclaiming and telling lies to our people, telling you that not even preparing you. Not even preparing you to brace for attack. See? Ain't even preparing our people. You just run around puffed up and telling them us lies, telling them it ain't gonna be no Jacob's trouble when it is. The scriptures clearly proclaim that it's going to be a time of trouble for our people. And even for us in this truth. It's gonna come, these motherfuckers gonna come down with great wrath upon our people. Like it says in, what is that, Revelations, the 12th chapter. You know, they gonna come down with great wrath upon our people. Why? These Edomites ain't just go sit back and allow before they kingdom in that you think that they actually gonna come and they just gonna say they gonna sit back and allow you Israelites just to repent, do whatever you're supposed to be doing to receive salvation so you can enter into the kingdom with Yahweh Shah. You actually think that these Edomites is going to sit back and just with their feet kicked up and just going to just say, well, let's wait till these niggas get the kingdom. they ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen like that. No kingdom ever fell without violence, and neither have any kingdom been established without violence. You going to have bloodshed when the fall of this kingdom, you going to have bloodshed. Many motherfucking things going to happen. See? And many things is going to happen now and all the way up until that time. See? So we got to brace for the attack, man. We got to brace for it. Embrace. We got to brace for attack. Because that's what's going to come. The attack is coming. See? Let me grab this real quick before I get into it. Revelations 12. Revelations 12 and 12. Let's read that though. Revelations 12 and 12. And what it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that his time is short. See, these Edomites, they know that their time is short. See, why you think they doing all these enchantments and shit? They going in, which ain't shit. they going and hiring or asking witch doctors to come and tell them something. Well, that damn witch doctor should have told them the writing is on the motherfucking wall, and the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua had finished thy kingdom. That's that's probably what that witch doctor was telling they motherfucking ass. All that shit that bitch was mumbling and shit. You know, should have told them damn devils at the World Economical Forum or whatever the fuck they copy, the WEF or whatever. That damn witch doctor should have told their ass that, hey, well, the Creator said that y'all kingdom has been numbered and it is finished. That's it for y'all ass. And now y'all have been found wanting. You have been found guilty. See, and your judgment is coming. That's what that damn thing should have told they motherfucking asses, that their trouble is coming. See, but due to the fact that their trouble is coming, guess what? You think they ain't gonna do nothing to you Israelites? They gonna persecute all our people, whether you in this truth or whether you not in this truth. It's just the only difference between us and this truth. We gonna be established by the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. And any of our other people, those that's not in this truth, guess what? They fucked. Because they're going to make all these, they don't know nothing about the information that's listed in here, and they're going to make all the wrong choices and make all the wrong decisions that's going to lead, that's going to cause them to be destroyed. At least we have something to stand firm for. The words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. See, to be established in the faith. See, and he got us. See, but we still have to prepare and get ready for Jacob's trouble, because it's coming. It's coming, man. It's coming. But let me read this again before I get into it. Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. It said what? Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. That's talking about every motherfucking body. Everybody gonna go through it. But pertaining to us, yeah, of course everybody gonna go through it. But it's talking, when it says Jacob's trouble, it's talking about something that's gonna come specifically for our people. Just like, take for instance, when that pandemic, all that garbage shit that they was doing. These devils is creating this shit in these laboratories, right? And then when they push the shit, they trying to find people to blame this shit on. But guess what they was doing? The first thing you saw, what they was doing, persecuting Jake. They started trying to use Jake as our people. Well, we gotta vaccinate the so-called Negroes. We got to vaccinate the so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans. We got to get them to get it because they're the first in line to get it. They came straight for you. They came straight for you. Now, how much more when they come out with this, the MOTP? What you think they gonna do? You don't think they gonna come straight for you? You don't think they gonna threaten you and say, either take this or your ass is through. You can't go to work. Take this, or you can't come get these goods that you need to sustain yourself. Take this, or we're gonna fucking kill you. You don't think they're gonna use those things against you to get you to go along with what they want you to do? That's a part of your trouble. They did the same shit during the time of this pandemic. That was what they was telling our people. Come get this, and you'll keep your job. You'll be able to go to job. Come get this, and you'll be able to file for you. If you don't get it, you ain't gonna be able to file for unemployment. Using all kind of tactics, telling our people that, hey, we for you homeless motherfucker, we got hamburgers and fries. We got hamburgers and fries for you motherfuckers, for you to come get it. And we give you a free hamburger and fry if you come let us put this poison in. So how much oppression and affliction they gonna come at you with in the time when shit really fit hit the fan? Our people don't get it, man. And then you got individuals that's boasting and acting like they just told, so these so great men. How the fuck you some great men, but you ain't telling your people the truth? Don't make no damn sense, man. Don't make no damn sense. Talking about there ain't gonna be no Jacob trouble. Okay, well let's see. Right? Revelation, let me finish this again. Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. And who is that devil? These motherfucking Edomites. I don't like none of them motherfucking asses. I don't like none of them. None of them. None of them. And I really pertaining to if it is any beautiful Edomite women out there, because you know you got beautiful women of all nations, but if it is any beautiful Edomite women out there, man, I'll motherfucking wait to the kingdom, man. I'll wait to the motherfucking kingdom, because I want they as the scripture says, as the scripture is stating in Deuteronomy 21:10. Pertaining to that she go bewail her mother and her father in her house and for a month, and then you go into. I want to wait till that time to get a damn filthy Edomite. Give a fuck if she fine and ugly, which we ain't accepting them. But we want the fine ones. But I wait till then to get them before I fuck with them now, man. Ahabama, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat Shalom. You know, I wait to the kingdom to get their ass, man. I don't want them now. See? Because I got so much hatred and anger towards these people. I don't want to discuss. I don't want to talk about nothing. You can fuck off, and I wait to the kingdom to get they damn they fucking fine women. You know, I wait to the kingdom to get that. See? Well, let me finish this out. Revelations 12:12. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that his time is short. So before their kingdom is done and over with, hey man, they coming down with great wrath upon you Israelites, man. Whether you in the truth or not, they coming down with great wrath upon our people, man. See, whether you got on fringes, whether you got on these fringes or not, they coming down with great wrath upon you. See. They ain't gonna look at you and say, oh, well, wait, those Israelites over there, they got on fringes, so we can go fuck with them. Oh, but these people over here, they don't got on fringes. No, they gonna persecute all our motherfucking people, man. Why? Because they know you get the kingdom next. They know you get the kingdom next, and they gonna try to take out as many of our people as they possibly can, because they don't want you, anybody say nothing but spoiled brats. They don't want you to get the kingdom. They don't want you to, because they already know what they did to you, to us. They know they fucked up. They know they fucked up. So they don't want to get you in the seat of power. They don't want you to retain the seat of power, because they know you're going to exact judgment upon them. And Yahweh already said, man, what he coming? He coming to establish that judgment. And we gonna fucking carry it out. See? All these Israelites that you want to join on to these heathens, you want to love them and say, oh no, we don't need the heathen. Hey, you going out with them. The Most High ain't dealing with you. See? But let me go get into it though. Jeremiah. Because it's coming. It's coming. So any Israelites that's running around calling yourself like you these great men, and then you run around telling our people ain't no Jacob's trouble coming, you're a goddamn fool, you're a damn liar, and you're blaspheming against the scriptures. Because the scriptures you can go through and say, oh yeah, we've been going through Jacob's trouble, and it ain't over with. It ain't over with until it's all over with. See? But our people, oh just see, what you don't think we gonna go through? We ain't gonna go through the most trouble. See, we was hung, and yeah, those things happen to us as a people. We was burnt in the middle of the streets and decapitated and castrated and all fucked up all kind of ways. Even our women. These motherfuckers used to cut our damn women open and snatch our children out and stomp the damn children on the head. Or used to pick the baby feet up and then bash the baby feet against the damn wall, against the stone rock. Which that's gonna come back up on their ass too. We gonna do that shit to their motherfucking babies and shit too. See? But when we say those kind of things, oh, we ain't wrong for saying that. But when these motherfuckers did to us, they ain't wrong for what they did? Hell yeah. It's about retribution. It's about payback, man. See? So any motherfucker telling you ain't be no Jacob's trouble, man, you're a goddamn liar, man. You're a goddamn liar. You going to the scriptures pertaining to, what I'm about to go to, just a few, but you going to the scriptures pertaining to when, before Yahweh shall return, what's going to be going on with the Israelites between our enemies? Man, they're going to persecute us, man. So how it ain't going to be no Jacob's trouble? How we ain't going to go through nothing? Crazy as hell, man. These people is out of their damn mind, man. And these very people that's saying these things is the very Israelites that's running around telling, you got sisters run up to you and ask you your Yahweh name, and then you don't even want to proclaim your God name. You know, like I said last night when I did a little quick hit, going into You got these heathens out here, they exalt their idols more respectfully or in a way of reverence than our people, than them damn clowns exalt the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. These heathens got more respect for their idols than you actually do for your true power. And then these ones call themselves great men of Yahweh, man. How? How? Jeremiah 30 and verse 7. You know what? I'm going to start at verse 4. Jeremiah 30 and verse 4. And these are the words that the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, spake concerning Yasharallah and concerning Judah, Yahweh. For thus said Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. What did he say? He heard a voice of trembling and of fear and not of peace. What does the scripture say when they say peace, then sudden destruction? So this is what you're hearing. You're hearing the trumpet is being blown and telling you Israelites to brace for attack because they coming with it. And it says what? For thus said Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces turn into paleness, meaning fear. Verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Now, yeah, of course, you're going to be saved out of the trouble. That don't mean that you ain't going to go through the trouble. It's many things that our faith going to be tested, man. These motherfuckers going to use all avenues of their wickedness to come against us, man. Your faith is going to be tested. See? That's why Yahweh Shah said, you know, hey, man, it's going to come time. Hey, what decision you going to make? Hopefully I'll grab it, but what decision you going to make? Is you going to choose to save your life? He says you're going to lose it. And what he meant by that is you're going to allow yourself to be compromised to make this particular decision just so you can live, rather than you retaining your faith in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua and be willing to die for the sake of this truth, this gospel, this truth, and Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, his words, man. You got to be willing to die. And if you're not, you might as well get out of it now, man. We have to put in our mind that these Edomites actually, you might be the one that they have to actually put to death for your faith to be tested. And they got an old way, an old thing that they always did. Let's do something to these individuals that's strong. Because one strong person, he can strengthen another person. See? So they will try to do what? To the strong. Let's get the strong ones. Let's get them out. And then we can get these little weak ones. These little weak ones, they damn near go run and fucking hide some damn well. Just like when you read in Acts, when certain Israelites came up to try to make themselves something, to get a name for themselves. And what they do, when he was destroyed, when he was killed, all the rest of them, they took off running and shit. Running and hiding and shit, scared. You know? During the same time when Yahushua, when it was going on with Yahushua. What Peter say? Peter told Yahushua, he said, Lord, I will go with you to death, to jail, and to death. Yahushua told him, nah, you gonna deny me 3 times. You gonna deny me 3 times. Meaning, when that little stinky little fucking bitch came up and said, hey, we saw you. Wasn't you with him? Wasn't you with him? What Peter say? He said, no. He said, nah, you got me mixed up. I wasn't with him. And he just came again, hey, didn't we see you? Wasn't you with him? What he was doing? He was denying the Lord. Why? Because he didn't want to suffer that persecution. He didn't want to suffer it, man. He didn't want to suffer it. See? So we have to put in our mind now that, hey, man, you might have to ride that thing, but hey, man, be established in that faith. Ask Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua to build you up in that faith so when the time comes, you'll be able to endure it. See? Well, let me finish. Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. He's even in the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You're going to be saved out of it. Let me grab one real quick before I go to the next one. Let me go to Sirach, chapter 2. Sirach, oh, baby. I really don't want that one, but I'll read it. I'll read it anyway. Sirach 2, and I started 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, right? Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. So that's what we're supposed to be doing. Be established in the faith and make not haste in time of trouble. But let me go to the second one though. Daniel. It's cold. Oh, fuck out of here. I ain't been out here long at all. My motherfucking hands already damn near freezing. Fuck. Hey, it don't matter. Fuck, it don't matter. The words of Yahweh Shah gonna warm me up. Daniel, chapter 12. And what did it say? Going into that? Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble. What it's going to be? It's going to be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Now, not all Israelites is found written in the book. Not all Israelites is found to receive salvation. You know, not every Israelite is found to receive salvation. Every Israelite is not written in the book to receive salvation. Period, point blank. Matter of fact, let me grab this. If you're an Israelite and you doing these things that Yahweh Ba'ashim told us not to do, your name is not written in the books of Yahweh Ba'ashim to receive salvation. See? Well, let me see where it's at, what I want. Oh, 22. Revelations 22, verse 18 and 19. And he said, and he's talking to Israelites when he said this. He ain't talking to no damn Edomites or no heathens that's standing up on some podium in some bullpit or whatever the fuck they at, saying, and God this and God that. He ain't talking to them when he talking to them. He talking to Israelites right here. See? Because these scriptures is written for who? It's for the Israelites who wrote these things through the mouthpiece of Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai. Israelites. And who they was directed to give this to? Israelites. So it's for us, by us, and to us. It ain't for these motherfucking heathens. Everybody want to put their hands on something that don't belong to them. They should get their fucking hands chopped off. But what it says, Revelation 22 and 18. For I testify unto every man that hear the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, Yahweh shall take away his part out of the book of life. See? And what? And out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book. See? So it's going to be Israelites that's going to be doing what? That's going to be adding unto the word. You see them? You see them out here. They adding unto the word. You know, going way the fuck off. Talking about salvation for these heathens. Going the fuck off. See? They going in the lot of an Israelite that ain't written in the book to receive salvation. You could be on the right track, and then boom, you could get off the right track, and then be on the wrong track, and then you fucked. You're fucked. And you got many individuals like that. They think that they go make it. No, you're not going to endure to the end. Any motherfucker that's not boasting and proclaiming in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh, you start repeating all this other shit that we done been indoctrinated with, guess what? You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. See? And you ain't even going through no trouble right now. And if you already folded on the name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh right now, when we ain't going through no trouble right now, shit, how much time, when we go through the trouble, you're going to fold. You're not going to be established in the faith. Read it again, Daniel 12:1. And at that time, Michael shall stand up, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people, And there shall be a time, such time of trouble, such as was never since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, and everyone that shall be found written in the book. See, and let me go here. Acts, showing, and it's gonna be a time of trouble. During the time before we receive salvation, man, all hell will come upon us by these damn devils. All hell will come on us by these devils, man. Acts 14. Acts 14 and 22. And what it says, let me see, let me start off. So, matter of fact, yeah, I started 21. Acts 14 and 21. And when they had preached the gospel to every city, like individuals doing right now, preaching the gospel to our people. See, whether it's outside in the elements, speaking to your people via the internet, or whether you inside speaking the truth to people. That's all that matter, man, is that this truth is coming out and being proclaimed to our people to establish them in the faith, man. See, and it says what? And when they had preached the gospel to the city and had taught many, they returned again to Lystra and to Iconium and Antioch. And what we in those Babylon the Great got many of these cities where our people got this Gentile mindset at right now. See? And it says what? Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And that we must, through much tribulation, and that tribulation is trouble. See? That we what? Through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. And that when it said enter the kingdom of Yahweh, it ain't talking about you going up there and dwelling. No, you got to die to get, or you got to be physically changed like Yahushua was to even go and dwell where the Most High is dwelling at. See? So when it says the kingdom of Yahweh, it's talking about you receiving salvation and you entering into your kingdom. See? With Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that's going to be on earth. See? But our people, they don't even believe that. Why? Because you done been so downtrodden. You don't believe that you actually going to be a ruler one day. You don't believe that. You don't think that you're going to actually be a ruler one day. The mindset of our people is that you constantly think, you really think that you're going to always be a goddamn servant, man. You don't actually think that you're going to be a ruler one day. Well, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is waking us up and he's establishing us in the faith so that what? So you can be in that mindset of one day that you're going to be a ruler. After we go through all this bullshit, we're going to go through, of course. And it says what? Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And that we must through much tribulation, trouble, enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. See? Let me go grab this real quick. Matthew 7. And I'm just grabbing these to show before you Israelites receive salvation, man, we got trouble to go through. Matthew 7. And I grab 13, straight to the point. Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way that leadeth unto life, and few be there that find it. See? So it ain't for every Israelite. It's not going to be what? It's not going to be saved, for number one. And every Israelite is not going to come into this faith to allow Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to hold you firm in his hands, man. It ain't going to happen. We're going to have to go through trouble, and you're going to have some individuals, they're not going to endure it, man. They're not going to endure it. Why? Because for number one, you ain't going to put in your mind that you actually might have to be put to death, man, for the sake of this truth, man. See? You got Israelites right now think they got it all made. Oh, let's get this money and we can build this. All this shit gonna be fucking destroyed. See? But you run around telling lies to your own people, just crooked ass niggas, and then thinking you gonna get salvation. How is that? How you get saved? You just like any wicked other motherfucker about people. Telling lies, thinking you gonna get salvation. How? You lying to your people. The scriptures tell you don't do that shit. See? trouble coming for a lot of our people, man. Trouble coming. Trouble is motherfucking coming. Right? But let me go grab this one up. Luke, read this one also. 13. Luke 13 and 24, starting at 23. Then said one unto him, Lord, are there few that be saved? And he said unto them, strive to enter in at the straight gate, for many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in and shall not be able. See? So what is that straight gate? Hey man, that straight gate is this narrow path, and that don't mean that you're not going to go through trouble down that narrow path. We're going to have to go through it, man. We're going to have to go through it. When these motherfuckers come down with their great wrath and you see martial law and all this other shit, hey man, you Israelites going to be the target, man. You going to be the target. You going to see Israelites getting shot down. Whoever you is, you going to see Israelites getting shot down. They going to be running and running and trying to do something, and then blah, 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 you going to see their ass get shot down. Many of our people going to be scared, man. Terror fucking fight. Most I said, it's going to be men going to be trembling like a woman in travail, as if a woman was scared as fuck when she about to have her baby. You going to have men terrified, way more scared than that. Terrified. Right? But let me go into this real quick. Go to this second Ezra right quick. Damn. Motherfucking heads froze. Damn. Second Ezra. Chapter 7, Second Ezra 7, and I'm going to start at, I start at 2. Second Ezra 7, let me see, as a matter of fact, I start from the top. Second Ezra 7 and verse 1. And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which had been sent unto me the night afore. And he said unto me, Up, Ezra, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it may be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow, like a river, right? Who then can go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how can he come into the broad? There is also another thing. A city is built. And then what is the city talking about? It's talking about the kingdom, right? A city is built and set upon a broad field. Meaning, because why? Our kingdom, we're going to have a vast kingdom. Hell, you looking at? We're going to have a vast kingdom, man. See? But this narrow path you got to go through, and there's going to be many troubles and obstacles that's going to come our way. And before we get to that broad, before we get to the kingdom, it's going to be many troubles. And it says what? It says verse 6, 2 Ezra 7 and 6. There's also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like as if what? It is set, so this narrow path, you got many fucking perils, obstacles that we're going to have to go through. See? That's representing this Jacob's trouble. See? And it says what? The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like as if there was a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water. And one only path between both, even between the fire and the water. So small that there could but one man go there at once. See, so meaning this walk is on every Israelite got his own walk in his truth. See, but it's telling you, even with all of us with that own, we all got one goal to make it into the end, to receive salvation. But you're going to have these obstacles, but we all going to go through it. And it says what? And one only path between both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go thereat. Verse uh, yeah, I continue at 9. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? See? So it says what? If he never go through the dangers that's set on this path, this narrow path, if we never go through the dangers, how we gonna get the kingdom? We gotta go through it, man. See? So that's just what individuals, like people, you want the scriptures to tell you, yeah, Jacob's trouble is coming, and it's coming on this day, this hour, this month, and this year. That ain't what's gonna happen. We'll know when it's gonna come. We'll know. Because all the Israelites is gonna be persecuted, whether you're in this truth or whether you're not in this truth. Right? And it says what? Let's go to verse 12. 2nd Ezra 7 and verse 12. Then were the interests of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful. For the interests of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them. See, so if we don't go through the trouble that's gonna come our way, how you expect to receive the kingdom? How you gonna do it? See, we gotta go through it, man. We gotta go through it. We ain't just making no transition from this bullshit position that we in now to what? To just enter into the kingdom when Yahawashi comes. Shit, man, we gotta go through it, man. Our faith gotta be tested, man. See, just like the brothers, just like the mother, when you go into 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter. When you go into 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter, when it tells you about that sister and her 7 sons. Now, those brothers, they had faith. That's what you call faith right there, man. That's what you call faith. And that's the faith that I want. That's the faith that I want. When you face with these predicaments that okay, you go make this decision or you go do that. Man, that's the faith I want, man. To stand firm with Yahweh Shah and actually be willing to die to prove your faith towards Yahweh Shah, man. That's the faith I want. See? So when the time comes, I'll be able to make the right decision according to that faith and endure what I'm going to have to endure, man. See? But let's go grab this, though, right? Let me go to Zechariah. Damn. Zechariah 13, 9 is the point. But I'm going to start at 8. Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, now we know this was talking about during the time when we was in our land, when persecution came upon us, right? But it's also applicable right now today. See? It's applicable right now today. Because why? Let's get it. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire. And what is that fire, man? What is that fire that we're going to be brought through? That fire is oppression, affliction, troubles that's going to come your way. See? Matter of fact, let me grab a quick precept right quick. Sirach. Sirach 2 and verse 5. What it says? Let me see. Yeah, I read the point. Sirach 2 and verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. See, so we're gonna have to go through shit. It ain't just gonna be no smooth transition into the kingdom. We gotta go through. Our faith gotta be tested, right? Let me grab this. Wisdom of Solomon 3. See, that fire is affliction. See, that gold got to be tried. It got to be tested. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and verse 6. You know what? I'll start up a little bit. Damn. Yeah, I read. Matter of fact, I read all that. But the point is 6. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and start from the top. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery, and their going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. And having been a little chastened, they shall be greatly rewarded. For Yahweh proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace had he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. See, we gotta go through it. We gotta go through it, man. Let me grab this real quick. Isaiah 48. Damn. Isaiah 48 and verse 10. Isaiah 48 and 10. I started 9. For my name's sake will I defer my anger, and for my praise will I refrain for thee, that I cut thee not off. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. So that fire that he gonna bring the 1/3 through, it's that affliction that we gonna have to go through. We gonna have to go through, right? So what did he say? Going back to Zechariah 13 and 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire. What is that? That affliction that we're going to have to go through, that trouble. And we'll refine them as silver is refined. And we'll try them as gold is tried. And that try meaning you're going to be tested. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me grab this real quick. Damn, I should have turned this shit on before. But yeah, we got to be tried, man. We got to be tested. That faith got to be tested, man. And a lot of our people, you go fail. Because especially when you got individuals that's puffed up, that's trying to do things just so they can receive recognition, so they can be acknowledged. Nah, man, you're supposed to be doing this with a fervent heart. Proclaiming the truth of Yahweh Shai with an honest heart, man. See, not trying to get recognition from motherfuckers, not creating a channel, and then, nah, motherfucker, get your ass out here and work like everybody else doing and struggle like every motherfucker body else doing. Not to use this truth of Yahweh Shai to set up a channel, and then you put fucking some cash app on thing on it, and then they can click in and donate and all that other shit. Man, fuck all that shit, man. You ain't supposed to be doing that shit. See? But you got a lot of individuals that's doing it. And they use certain scriptures like, no, he said you take your purse, take your shoes and the extra coat. Yeah, the extra coat was for you to give it to a brother that you might see that might need it. See? And that bag that you get, it didn't mean that it was just for you to hey, yeah, I need you to give me some motherfucking money and put it stuff it all in here. That ain't what you're supposed to be doing, man. It said freely give it, freely receive it, freely give it. And that's what we're supposed to be doing, right? Come on now. Well, let me grab this though. Let me grab this because I want to go into that try. Come on, you slow motherfucker. Come on, man. I ain't got no patience for this shit. Damn. here doing? Come on, what the hell? The fuck is going on? Let's grab that. Oh, that's how ironic. That shit already on there. Ain't that a bitch? Hey, that's strange right there. Zechariah 13, and I want to grab that try right quick. And I will try them as gold is tried. And it means tested, right? Come on now. Click. And I will try them. The word is bakan. And it says to examine, try, prove, to test, prove, try of gold persons, the heart of man of Yah and the man of Yahweh, to be tried, proved, to make a trial. Meaning, so we got to be tested. We got to be tested, man. We got to be tested. And then it says, matter of fact, it says generally and figuratively to investigate. That investigate goes into that that inquisition that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is coming to make. And that inquisition, it ain't gonna be about no motherfucking question. It ain't gonna be about no questioning. But let me move on though. Just a few more though. Right? Zechariah 13 and 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire and refine them as silver is refined, and try them as gold is tried, and they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. Right? Go to this one. Revelations 3. Revelations 3 and 10. Revelations 3 and 10. Damn, let me see. Y'all start from the point. Revelations 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. And what is that hour of temptation that's going to come upon us? Your ass going to be tested. You going to be tested to see what? When they come down with you with that mark of the beast, you going to tell your ass either you going to receive this or you going to die. And you will have a lot of Israelites that's going to fold. They going to receive it. They going to buy because they going to want to live. They ain't going to want to die, so they going to accept that shit just so they can remain alive. But guess what? You're going to be killed. See? Because Yahweh Shah says that he that will save his life shall lose it. And he that will lose his life for the sake of this gospel, the same, he shall save it. See? Well, let me grab this. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that try as tests, to try them that dwell upon the earth, right? And what is that one test, right? Let me grab that one test. Let's go to Revelations. This is how everybody is going to be tested. Our people is going to be tested this way. This is one of the ways how our people is going to be tested. Revelations 13, and I'm going to start at 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. See? And what did he say pertaining to individuals there? Individuals that's going to be killed. He said, what? If you don't want to accept that mark of the beast, he goes, some individuals is going to be told that you're going to be put to death. See? So going back to that one, let me grab that. Mark, what did he say? Mark, 8th chapter. Mark, the 8th chapter, the 35th verse. Mark 8 and 35. And what he says, I started 34. Mark 8 and 34. And when he had called the people unto him, with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. That's the persecution. That's affliction. See, so we're going to have to go through it. But it says what? For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the Gospels, the same shall save it. See? So when it comes to you being tested, when it comes to that mark of the beast, the time of Jacob's trouble, that you're going to be tested. Either you get this or you going to be killed. Some individuals you gonna be tempted like that. See? You're going to be tempted to transgress the ways of Yahweh Shem Shah. To do what? To save your life. But he said, no, you're supposed to be in the spirit to be willing to lose your life for the sake of what? Yahweh Shem Shah and the gospel. What's written in here. See? What it says? For whosoever will save his life, but whosoever shall, it's like it. But whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. And that goes into that with the matter of fact. Let me grab that real quick. Second Maccabees, right? The 7th chapter. Let's go to the point. Because what does the sister say? And it said, I'm gonna start on. Let me see. I started 22. And it says what? And what did they do? They chose to be willing to lose their life for the sake of Yahweh Shem Shah and what the scriptures say, man. They was ready. They was ready and they did it. And what he says? Because why? That was some amazing faith to have. And he says what? Hey, what is you, man? What is you doing? What the fuck is you doing, man? Looking all at me and shit. Goddamn demon. Hey, what's wrong with these damn people, man? Hey, man, these people are something else. This motherfucker come over here, he stop over here, whoever he is, he stopping over here, parking and shit, looking at me. Then he drive away. This motherfucker went driving that way, went around the corner, and then come back and then gonna stop right here. Hey, man, these people, like, I ain't one of these nice motherfuckers, man. I'm not no nice person, man. I give your ass a business. I'm not no nice. I ain't one of these Israelites that be, oh, hey, hi. I'm not him. I'm not him. I can be a real asshole. I show your ass that I ain't one of them. I ain't no suit and tie wearing ass individual who I'm gonna be nice and we can be friends and I'm gonna talk polite to you. No, fuck you motherfuckers, man. Like, what's wrong with these people? Like, I'm not one of them, man. I'm not one of those people, and it's through Yahweh. He just didn't. I don't have no patience for people, and I don't have a nice spirit. I don't have one of those nice spirits where we can be friends and we can just be cordial and talk. But that ain't me. I don't have that. Like, these motherfuckers are something else, man. You running up on you fucking with the wrong one, man. The shit that I done been through in my life, man. I ain't that. I'm not him. And a good thing that Yahweh Shem Shah got me repenting, and got me on the right track. But I'm not that average Israelite that's gonna sit back and want to be friends with people, man. Like, man, you'll get the business. You'll get the business. What's wrong with these people? They will sit back and think because you got the scriptures in your hand and you trying to do what's right according to Yahweh Shem Shah to please him. These people actually think that they will let you get away with shit. I'm not. Dumbass motherfucker come by here looking at shit and then as soon as I turn around and look at this motherfucker speed off. Like, man, well, let me read this, man. 2nd Maccabees 7:22. I cannot tell how ye came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life, neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you. But doubtless the Creator, Yahweh Shem Shah, of the world, who formed the generation of men and found out the beginning of all things, will also of his own mercy give you breath and life again. That's reincarnation, but the point I want is here. As you now regard not your own selves for his law's sake. Meaning what? What's written in these scriptures, man. See? So we ain't gonna regard our own lives when it comes to making these certain decisions to prove our fidelity towards Yahweh Shem Shah, man. See? So going back to it, right? Going back to that. Oh, yeah. Revelations, meaning how this is gonna come upon all the world, right? It says what? Revelations 13 and 16. And he calls it and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. See? And this is how you gonna be tested. You gonna be tested like this to see if you gonna remain faithful to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, or if you gonna do these things. See? And this is gonna be what we all gonna be tested with to see, okay, if you gonna do it or not. Is you gonna take it to save your life, or is you gonna say, is you gonna deny it and fuck around and might perhaps lose your life? You gonna have to make that decision. You gonna have to make your decision, man. See, and this is gonna be many troubles that they gonna come at our people and try to test your fidelity towards your Yahweh. Your faith is gonna be tested. You know, you might have to damn near go through a damn famine. But Most High said, what he gonna say? He said for his service, he gonna feed you. He gonna take care of you. See, but a lot of our people, they ain't gonna keep that faith to allow the Most High to be able to even deal with them like that. They gonna fold. See, you gotta be willing to go through these particular things and then be willing to die, man. So to prove to Yahweh that you really got faith, you really believe in him, you really gonna trust in him. So we gonna go through it, man. We gonna fucking go through it, man. But let me go here. Let me go into 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. And we'll let that suffice. 2nd Ezra 16. Well, yeah, straight to the point, right? 2nd Ezra 16, and I start at I started 67. 2nd Ezra 16 and 67. Behold, Yahweh himself is judge. Fear him, leave off from your sins, and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall Yahweh lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble. Not saying that you ain't gonna go through no trouble, but he's gonna do what? He's gonna deliver you out of the trouble. Same thing he said in Daniel, the 12th chapter. He gonna deliver you out of the trouble, right? Verse 68, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. Now, what is these things that these heathens, preferably these Edomites, that they were offering unto idols? Ain't it swine flesh? So these mothers are going to tempt you. Your faith is going to be tested, whether you're going to eat swine flesh or not. That's one thing how you going to be tempted. God damn. Right? And it says what? And you're supposed to do what? According to the commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, you're supposed to remain faithful. See? But it says what? Verse 69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision, and in reproach, and trodden under the foot. That's persecution, right? For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. And who is this talking about? This is only talking about the Israelites, man. See? That they go to spoil and destroy you. See? Because why? You the only ones that fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, right? And it says what? They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. See? So what they're going to be doing in this time, they're going to be casting you Israelites out of your houses. So what you just tore up and hit? God damn. Yeah, you ride those flats, front end fucks, you can't drive. You an idiot. But let me go here. Let me grab this in Matthew, right? Matter of fact, let me continue reading right first. Right, let me see. Verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. See? And what is that being tried as gold in the fire? That's the affliction that we're going to have to go through. Right? And it says, hear, O ye my beloved. Who is the beloved? When you go to Baruch 3, Baruch 3 and 36, who is the beloved? It's going to tell you the Israelites. We are the beloved. And it says, hear, O ye my beloved, said Yahweh, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. There you go again, saying the days of trouble are at hand, but he gonna deliver you out of it. That don't mean we're not gonna go through no trouble. We're gonna have to go through it. We're gonna have to go through it, right? Let me grab this one. Matthew. Grabbing that one at 24. Matthew 24. And going down to the point in verse 29. Matthew 24 and 29. Immediately after the tribulation. Tribulation is trouble, right? So it says immediately after the tribulation. So immediately after the trouble of those days shall the sun be darkened and the moon shall not give her light and the stars shall fall from heaven and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And this is during the time before we receive salvation. Yahweh shall tell you, when you go to 31, it'll tell you that what? You're going to receive salvation. That he go send the angels to gather the elect. But guess what? We got to go through trouble first. In order for you to get the kingdom, in order for you to be saved, you got to go through. Your faith got to be tested. See? And it's just that simple. So any of our people that be running around talking about that, we ain't going to go through Jacob's trouble, man, you out your goddamn mind, man. Well, let me grab this and end it off with this one. 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter. Right? Pertaining to before we be delivered, right? Second Ezra, is that 2 or 6? Yeah, I think that was 6. Yeah, 6. Second Ezra 6, pertaining to before we be saved. I'm gonna start here. Second Ezra 6 and 18. And it's a matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 17. And it happened that when I had heard it, I stood upon my feet, and I hearkened, and behold, there was a voice that spake and sound, and the sound of it was like the sound of many waters. And who was that? Who was that voice that sound the sound of many waters? That was Yahweh. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them. Now, when you go into somebody make inquisition, it ain't always talking about you being questioned. Yahweh Shai is bringing the judgment. See, during the time when you go back into the Renaissance period, during the time when that motherfucking Pope Gregory, when he made inquisition of our people that was in Spain, Ireland, those Portugal, in those areas, guess what? They was killing our people when due to their so-called inquisition that they was making. It was killing our motherfucking people. So what you think Yahweh Shai is coming to do when he coming to make inquisition of these people? He's bringing the judgment, right? And it says what? Verse 19, 2nd Ezra 6 and 19, and I will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness. And when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, what did he say? When the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, meaning that trouble, that shit that we're going to have to go through. And this was pertaining to before we receive salvation. He says, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. Meaning what? You're going to see Yahweh Shai appear to do what? Save his people. See? So we got to go through it, man. And we go through it. But as long as you Israelites keep the faith and be willing to die to prove your faith and your fidelity towards Yahweh Shai, you're good. See? But I'm going to end it off there. I'm going to get out of this code, but I'm going to end it off there. All praise be to Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kahakudash, and double honors to you men. Great millstone from the elders and apostles and to the rest of the brethren on down that's teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Shai. Shalom Yasharallah. Wa Abba Shalom. Wa Barakatah.